Morning, Tom.
All right. Let's start rolling. Up and down the finger. And we do the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we're back to the fingers. So let's squeeze between the index finger and the thumb. And the middle finger. And then the ring finger. And the pinkies. Go to the other hand, index. Middle. Right. And pinky. And let's toss the ball up in the air. Three, two, one. Let's rub it, assess, and step on the ball 3 times right in the middle of the foot. Move up to the knuckle, press down on each going across. Roll across. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Rest just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And over in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. And 3, 2, 1, release, reassess, and repeat on the other side. Rolling across. Rolling across the top of the heel. Resting on the 3 spots. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1, release. Fall out of the way. And shake the tree. Center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumbs at the base of the spine. Reach out to one side and gather in starlight. Center. Same thing the other way. Center. Let's twist the waist and swing the arms. And move into a walk, a march, or a jog. So today, let's see what we're doing. We're gonna do the standing core set. No rapid squats. I think that's what I'll do. We've got good mornings and traveling rows and hands to the opposite side, that sort of thing. In yoga in the after class. You keep doing what you're doing, of course. Or anything else to get the heart rate going, just be safe. And start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, right, the hands up overhead. Reach up. Come on down if you're on your toes and bend back if you can. Come back to center and bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands through the chest and push up. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Come on down and shrug. Fingertips on the shoulders and rotate the elbows in a circle forward. And then backwards. Swim. And do the backstroke. And the breaststroke. Keep your arms extended and rotate. Switch directions. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. And bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend the arm, fingers up, pull back on fingers. Fingers down. Blow up the wrist, wiggle the fingers, make this. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flop. And hands down, rotate the neck in one direction. And then the other. Nod. And go here to shoulder. Look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Tuck in the chin and back like pigeon. Yeah, let's grab a stick. I'm gonna start by putting the stick inside the arch on one foot, same side, hand comes down the bar, lean the other way, stretch the inner thigh. Come on up, do the same thing the other way. Come on up, put the stick behind the first leg. Slide hands down, hinge at the waist, stretch the hamstrings. Same thing on the other leg. And come on up, put the sole of the first foot against the stick and stretch the there. And then the other. And then bring the stick behind the back, parallel to the spine, and move it up and down. Switch the position on the hands. And then bring the stick up overhead and rock back and forth. And then down below the waist. And then up to the shoulders, palms facing in, do 10 bicep curls. And then switch the position of the hands so the palms are facing away. Bring the stick down below the waist, hinge at the waist, and then just come back up, hinge, come up, 10 times. And then go down and hinge and bring the elbows up past the rib cage 10 times. Keep your head back, spine in neutral. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, raise it up above. Yep, 10 times. And then below the waist again. And raise the elbows up to shoulder height. Push out 10 times. Then bring the stick behind the back, palms facing away from the body. Raise the stick behind you. Reverse the position of the palms. Do the same. And then put the stick in the crook of the elbow and twist the waist. And then bring the stick in front, hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger, or two, step back. Come up on your toes and hold for the count of 15. Three, two, one, back on the heels for 15. And down. All right, let's put the stick down. I'm going to do the standing corset. We're going to start with 12 good mornings. Spine neutral as you hinge at the waist. And 12. And again, just like we just did, hinge at the waist. Put your hands together in front. One hand is in the front, and your elbows come back, and then the other hand goes in front, and that's 1. Let's do 12. Alternating which hand is in front each time. We're going to do 12 each way. 4, 4, 5. 7 is engaged. 7, 8, 8. Head is back. 11 and 12. All right. Punch in the opposite direction, 45 degrees up and out. And now just slap the opposite knee. some cherry pickers. Come straight up. You want your arm parallel to the ear. Grab that cherry, bring it down. I'm going to do some alternate jumping jacks. Just step out to the side, bring your feet together and hands down, back to the middle. Other side. 4, 5, 6. 11 and 12. Spread your feet apart. Come down towards the towel. Don't have to touch it. Keep your back straight though. And come on up. Knee at least towards the elbow. Same side. Alternating. That's 12. You can continue to do that, or if you're able, cross your arms and go knee to opposite elbow. Good. 12. All right, take a couple of deep restorative breaths. We're going to do Stephen Coe's 8 of 9 energizing breaths today. And let me go through it first. We start the way we've been starting. He recommends the feet to be together. Now, I'm on this one. Until you're sure you have your bearings, you might want to separate them a little bit to give you a bit more stability. The hands go right on top of the crest of the hip bone there, with the front wrapped around the abdomen and the back headed towards the kidneys in the back there. What we're going to do is engage as we inhale, and then nod, holding our breath and tensing all of our muscles, including the PC muscles, 3 times. You nod 3 times. Then you exhale, and without inhaling, then forward and back. Only go as far as feels safe and secure. You're still holding your breath in, coming up and inhaling. I'll try to walk through it as I do it. You take 2 normal breaths and then 2 more of those, so a total of 3 of those. So only put your feet together if you feel comfortable, really secure doing it. Hands around the waist. Now you can just put them on your hips too, if this feels awkward. And we're gonna exhale, inhale, tense, nod. 3 nods. Exhale, come forward and back. Forward, back, forward, back, and inhale. Hands on hips, exhale, inhale, tense, nod 3 times. Exhale, come forward. And inhale. Again, if you're feeling at all unstable, keep your feet separated. Last one. Rub those hands together. Go to baby chi. On the chi. Letting it dance. Centering. Deep breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pausing, exhaling, setting it up. And centering. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Gather some up. Namaste.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Nina. Thanks. Take care.
Bye,
Hey, Jonathan, good to see you. Richard and Maureen, some yin yoga. Let me see, got to get timer. I'm going to turn on the original sound. Plug in microphone. All right. Let's turn off this fan. Turn up the volume. And today's insight on the insight timer is: the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. I don't think was one who gave away a lot. At any rate, here's the timer. Let's go to, that's not the one I want. Well, we'll go with it. All right, gonna meet you on the floor in cat position. Cat. Cobra. Cat. Sit on you. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Right. Driving. Where's the needle? Where's the needle? On. On. Knees to chest. Oops. Knees to chest. And foot. And
Thanks,
Thanks,
Steve.
Tom.
you're welcome. How you doing, John?
Good, good.
Good.
Yeah, my dad's actually is doing better. We finally got a diagnosis. He has lymphoma, Hodgkin's lymphoma, which
Right.
was suspected but was only recently confirmed. And he had his first treatment a week ago yesterday. Did great and is feeling starting to feel better and has gained back weight, and so
Wonderful.
he's
Great.
yeah.
Give my
Tell them we
So
say
hope-
hi.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tom, have you seen this?
Yes.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. For the there's also if you look at it online, they've got some videos.
Well, the message I take from it is keep doing all those things, but in moderation.
Right. As with everything, right?
Okay, but there are some people who think it's not such a good thing.
Oh,
But, you know, I